Die, dude. Die. Just die already.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless.
Place Kokichi with Goto. And hope that Kokichi doesn't make it through the whole game, then.
If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So, why is everyone looking at me like I am?
And his other personality did it, so it wasn't him.
Why are they? Why is it?
Calm yourself, Korekio.
Yes.
You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver.
Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone. Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing
The
lipstick?
question is, how has he got the lipstick still on and not smeared with the fucking mask? This is the real mystery.
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter.
Can you really say he did it if it was his other
I will
personality?
never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. But you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses.
Well said. Good job, Korekio.
Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
Oh, we gotta check his hands, his wraps.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize.
apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
Oy.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Yes, I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Oops.
Yes, I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are... Why must you force your delusions on us?
Your logic, that's merely a delusion.
Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us?
Your logic, that's merely a delusion.
Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us?
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Apologize.
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Apologize.
Apologize. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry life.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Apologize. Please apologize.
I told you I am not the culprit.
Was it
You
autism?
have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
What?
I told you I am
The
not
bone.
the culprit.
Floor on the bone, man.
Looking at me like that. You're all wrong, not me.
Korekio speaks the truth.
What is this?
You have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
What is the removed?
It ends here.
Really redid? Whoa!
Keel hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see.
He just took out the
How do you know
floorboard.
the floorboard was a murder weapon.
There was a small patch of dry
Was it
blood on
autism?
the underside of the floorboard. Angie's blood? Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Keel's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
Why did he need to be in the room? Wasn't he underneath it? Couldn't he just been quiet? I mean, there's a hole, sure, but like, did he really get caught fucking pulling that off the floor, man?
How?
What did he even have to set up in the fucking room, man? He just had to do it underneath.
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
Dude sucks.
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie. I believe that while Keel was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board
Why are her ears so sharp?
when Angie
They
walked
look
in.
like fake ears.
cold cocked her with a floorboard.
Fucking cold cocker.
All you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already. True. It's the truth.
Well, I don't know about that.
Looks like
We'll
we're
see.
almost at the end.
God, everybody's pushing it so hard, it almost seems like it's not, man.
All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Please, put an end to this.
I mean, it seems likely, but I don't know, man.
For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
And his murder was literally the perfect crime. AK stab someone and walk away. Yeah. It's almost like everybody here has a crippling problem with doing more than they need to.
I understand.
They're both crazy, I guess. That Maida
I'll
was
go
pretty
over
nuts.
everything one more time. Keel, I want you to confess. No, I will
Confess.
force you to confess.
Confess! Confess! Repent! Repent! Comfy time. Comfy music. Whoa. Glad it's not on somebody I give a fuck about. I think this song's a really good choice. For the end of some of these. Like I said, it's a lot more I say emotional, retrospective. You know, somebody got like murdered and shit. Don't always need to be like hyphy. It kind of feels like, you know, coming to a close kind of music. I mean, whether it actually is or not, I feel like cases. The whodunit was too easy. The howdunit was a little more annoying. Yeah, this one's good. I like the other ones a lot too. And just any combo is pretty great. This is also the most fun finale comic thing in the series. I like it a lot better. Hello? So he had duct tape with him? What did he need duct tape for? So he happened to have duct tape but not like a fucking weapon other than the floorboard to hit somebody with? Yeah, thankfully no hope present. I've heard people say they like Case for it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not doing Case for it till I do everybody's friend thing though. I'm gonna reload a free time and get everybody's friend thing. And then we'll go on. Onto the magic circle, get erased. So I was surprised with what happens was good enough for me. I'm looking forward to it. Somebody told me if you like the fun house, you would like this. Which is probably something gonna happen with the environment, but we'll see. I like the fun house quite a bit. She was stabbed with a katana. But it might be being baited on thinking it's Case 4 time on. Goto giving me his world famous diversions. We'll see now.
This is the truth of the case.
The truth.
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor.
Well, we'll see it today fast, so I guess we'll be able to figure it out then. Well, I'm gonna do all the friend shit first. That'll take a couple hours, but then we'll do it. We'll get it started.
Murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparation. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit.
We don't need to hear him say it.
To cut the
Is it long enough already?
They needed a saw. I imagine they got one.
Goto pissed. What? What? No. It can't be possible. Thank God, dude. What was the duct tape gonna be used for? Tape the cross pieces back together? That's some good ass duct tape. Duct tape? Duct tip.
They were planning to cut the cross pieces.
Look at that smirk on that fucking shadow mountain.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened.
Held them in place until stomped. I guess, just so nobody would guess it.
Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making...
No, what he should have done is duct tape the fucking front door. And then hide under the floor. Just in case. I would have just gave up on the murder then. If she walked in, I would have been like, alright, we're fucked. I'm not doing it, you know? I was just gonna continue on and figure something else out later. Like, I would not let anything go wrong, but maybe he just really thought he could pull it off. Just how I wouldn't kill somebody. Somebody would fall. Yeah, it's like he still could have done that, so weird.
She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point,
Kill
the
yourself.
culprit had not finished the
You're right,
saw
Fast.
and was
I'm
just
sorry, man.
cutting cross pieces.
I just don't think I'd fully let it sit in just how good the seesaw trick is. Like, imagine myself there, like... It's so great. It's so great. I would kill for it, you're right.
Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder.
For recorded witnesses, like, hey, I'm gonna kill this guy, but I'm gonna do it so awesome. Like, come check it out.
But now
Come
that
check it
Angie had
out.
Seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given
Better be
up.
some fucking memes coming out with this shit. What is this? Verification, dude. Verification required. I'm not a robot. Dude, somebody's already made a joke about it. Really? Panic and Kill someone walked in on you. Create a walkthrough. Too little evidence to convict you and get away with murder. Dude, the seesaw tree. That's so fucking true, dude. Please let me know. The fucking seesaw trick, dude. Like bone on the meat fucking levels of shit, dude. We have to do it, man.
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head. The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise.
Did not want to give up on their plan. So instead of improvising a way to hide this murder, they just fucking did two. You didn't think to check, you know, her bleeding fucking head on the ground and wipe it up later? Hey, like 8 hours.
They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the
They're
bleeding.
smart enough to stop the bleeding, but not smart enough to see if she's been bleeding already on the floor. In the same room, you might possibly do another murder.
Unconscious body and carried her to a research
The alternate detectives in the cast.
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end.
I mean, he's still fucked, man. He's still gonna get executed. His original murder trumps the first one. The perfect murder. The fucking seesaw trick, dude.
They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, they would never have figured out the culprit's trick.
How did he throw away the duct tape? How would he forget he had duct tape? It's so bad it's good. Oh yeah, that's great.
Carrying the supplies they needed,
I love it.
the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their
Oh,
own
this
lab.
he's going in. Oh,
They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse.
it's like, okay.
and hung 4
Two
evidence
fucking
upside
murders.
down.
Two fucking perfect, uncatchable murders. Very complicated ones at that.
There were 2 reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere, and the other was the key to
The
locking
cold
the door.
atmosphere. Wait. Hold on a sec. Who loves the occult? It's Kimieko or whatever. Got it, man. Good thinking, man. Definitely do something that would only put suspicion on you, dude.
The culprit stuck the
People
katana
in the Japanese
in
fan base love it, oh yeah.
near the rear entrance.
You gotta do the fucking trick, dude. Frizz Allen. Frizz Allen.
And spun the effigy around. to push
So
back the
she's
rope.
only gonna bring back one of the people? Why does she make fucking dolls for all 4? Just in case? I mean, that's a lot of work for just in case.
After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
Just so they could pull off this occult thing. That's probably why it was written.
Once released, the effigy
The question
began
is,
spinning,
did she
and the
wax
gold leaf katana
model
with
the
it.
panties? Or is there nothing there?
The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, the room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside. Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body.
Who are these people?
But the culprit wasn't.
They wanted one more murder.
To do that, they manipulated us
I love the
to perform
fucking
the
explanations for his, like why he's doing. He wanted just one more. Just give me one more. Just give me one more. One more fucking murder, man. I need it.
Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Hibo's place in the seance.
Ding dong, ding 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 dong, ding 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 ding.
Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned.
How did he know exactly where to put the stone, just in case? I guess it depends on where you put the cage, not the rest. Still, I mean, you'd have to know exactly where to put the stone. I guess you would know which block it was. Or piece of wood. It's not that much of a stretch.
The white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the... They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko.
Who would plan to do a murder with 3 other people in the room?
Covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed...
I like how they don't show how he did that. One of the most important parts. Because it's the most unrealistic part of the fucking case, almost.
Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
How did he keep it in place before the statue was on it? Really makes a man think.
After the preparations were complete, we began the seance.
I guess it just being stuck through one of the metal things was enough. That's what I'm saying. You put it on there, dink, and then it's like turning a little bit. I mean, I guess maybe it was flat. Maybe it wasn't like that thick. And it just kind of tipped a little bit. I'd be like, ooh, why is this tipping a little bit? This is weird. Hold on, let's pull this off real quick. Oh, there's like a hump here. Let me check that out. Oh, it's a fucking scythe, you fucking 2-sexed fucking bastard. He's got the smartest 2 people in the room too. God damn, this guy's dumb.
Child song.
I mean, it would at least be, you know, it would at least fucking be like a little bit like that, you know? It wouldn't be fully flat. Maybe you just set it down and they just didn't think about it. It was a perfectly flat iron cage, right?
When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium.
You know, Shuichi not looking like he likes singing much, man.
But our culprit had another plan. To commit a murder in the darkness.
A second murder.
Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide.
He was singing with his mouth towards the ground. My God. It's a good thing all 3 of these people, including the most retarded person in the fucking game, can memorize this entire song so well that they don't need this guy to fucking lead them along at all. Nor do the most perceptive 2 people in the entire cast notice one man isn't singing or is moving around the fucking room, man. But at least he did the seesaw trick,
the lines
man.
of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along.